Alright, so this is the beginning of a storyline campaign for a group called the Orphans.
So far, yes.
Yes, the name will probably change. This is mostly Dungeon Delve, 4th edition, with part of that being Dungeon Delve and part of it my own creation of a storyline that's going to go hopefully from level 1 to 30. My player will be playing all 5 characters. Well, actually I said you didn't have to talk, but if you wanted to name his characters, he could do that, but I'll do it if he doesn't want to.
I'll do it. So, first off, we have Holy Conrad Octavius Wagyu, who is a Minotaur Paladin. We have Eoas the Almighty, who is a half-elf protector shaman. We have Bashanu Jr., literal offshoot of Bashanu, one of my characters in the other campaigns that got retired. And he is also a Psion, telepathic Psion, or telepathic Psion, yeah, Shardmind. We have a Thri-Kreen monk whose name will change because I'm looking at getting a different mini, but currently his name is Ringo Stonebreaker, who is a Stone Fist monk. And then we have the last one, we have Shorty, Edward. Sure, just Shorty, Edward. He goes by Shorty. He is a Goliath fighter.
Alright, so my player is aware and in agreement that this is no longer an experimental storyline that me and my friend Rich did some years ago, which was not recorded. This will be in his face hard, difficult, challenging, mental challenging. He knows it's going to be 8 encounters per every level. He knows that most of the time he'll be facing mini bosses and bosses. Even regular encounters could be very, very difficult. The trade-off is he'll be eligible to be finding better equipment earlier, but he is restricted to buying equipment at the level that he's always at. So there is trade-offs to this, but there is high rewards. So once again, I'll ask him on camera, are you okay with this, Austin?
I'm ready to have maybe one of my characters die, many of them go down.
Alright, so this is basically for both of us just to have fun also. So he also knows that there's not going to be a crazy storyline. It's just, this is what it is, a Dungeon Delve with minimal storyline. So basically, his 4 characters already know each other.
They all, as my quick, just one bit of story there.
Yeah, go ahead.
They were all orphans growing up in the city together. They sort of banded together, relying on each other. Ringo sort of, in order to keep himself together, watched the monks and sort of learned their ways. Shorty was always picked on because he was a short Goliath.
7'1".
He's like 7'1", so he's a little bit under the standard for Goliaths. So he was made fun of by the other Goliaths, and that's where his name came from. His real name is Edward. Luckily, the Minotaur Paladin sort of took care of him and was his little bit of like his big brother. He ended up becoming a Paladin of the Raven Queen, and is sort of just like getting rid of everything bad and being very funny enough, he's against the undead, and I just realized I picked an undead creature with the Raven Queen. But that we have Eoas, who is a half-elf protector shaman. They just have a horrible sense of direction most of the time and just got lost in the woods repeatedly as a kid, and eventually got rescued by the old hermit out in the woods, who ended up teaching him some shamanic lore, which is where he got to where he is. Bashanu Jr. is literally an offshoot of Bashanu, the other character. When he was sucked into the pyramid shadow, a little of him broke off and over time sort of became its own sentient creature, Bashanu Jr., and he grew up alongside the rest of the group as well. Excuse me. Sort of took after his dad and was very much the telepath and like the psionic abilities.
That's all of them?
That's all 5.
Okay, so...
I might pick this up.
through time of getting to know each other and working on the moves that you guys have learned, you finally decided as a group to, well, if you want to do adventures, the one place to go to find adventures is the Adventurers Guild. Adventurers Guild, if no one has heard from my other encounters, is basically a place I created inside the majority of towns and villages where it's like their versions of a Dave and Buster's where they can just play games and get drunk. But there's also a bulletin board where they can find out what other adventures are doing, which is basically my other games. And if there's other adventures out there that need to be completed, most adventures that are put on this board are from Lord or Lordess or King or Queen of the city they're in. Sometimes other cities, sometimes from nobles, sometimes just people that just need help and they ask for help. This is their way of doing it. So as their group is there, it is actually a very quiet night on this particular night. Well, it's an early night still, and there is two.
We're at the Adventurers Guild, right?
Yes. I'm placing you in Fallcrest. There is two things on the board for Adventurers Wanted at this moment. Both of them are level 2. So that's another thing that you're going to hear me. This both goes to my player and to the camera, to all players. Obviously, characters don't know what level they are, but they do know what class type of adventurer they are. So messages will come with that kind of header. Both of them are class 2 Adventurers Wanted. Both are. Well, one is from probably from some noble or something like that. It's headed as Coppernight Hold, and the other one comes down from the Lord of Fallcrest himself, Kobold Hall. Kobold Hall. I'm sorry, Hall. Coppernight has a completion date of tonight. The Kobold Hall has a completion date for tomorrow night. Due to the fact that no one is there,
which I should do.
Due to the fact that no one is here, or at least definitely no good adventurers here, no one seems to be caring about these simple requests. You guys are anxious to want to be adventurers. Grab both of them. But because Coppernight seems to have a finishing date of today, obviously you know which one you're going to do.
Yep.
The monetary reward, if one completion with proof, is 100 gold.
With
and as usual, whatever you find is yours.
Proof. Gotta remember that part.
All right, so there is a message on this parchment for Coppernight Hold. Cavalar Coppernight.
1 second, sorry.
Let me know.
Ready.
Cavalar Coppernight, a dwarf prospector, led a couple of dozen volunteers in a quest for rich veins of ore. Several months ago, they began underground mining operations as well as a surface excavation for a small keep. Hearing of this development, the mayor of the newest town sent 2 veteran militia members to investigate. They should have returned 2 days ago, and the mayor is growing anxious since now this bulletin. So you have basically your quest of finding out what's going on over there. Interestingly enough, since you kind of know your surrounding areas, there is obviously a destination, a map that shows the destination, but this is very, very close to Kobold Hall.
So we can do one and then go do the other one right after.
If you're capable.
I mean, like.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a handful of miles outside the city. I always call Fallcrest a city. It's still technically a town. But outside the city gates, it's like not far at all.
Maybe we'll bang out the first quest, take a rest up, and go do the other one then. But we'll start with Coppernight Hold, it seems like.
All right.
Here's
Once
time
again,
constraints.
the beauty of less role playing. You're in the fact that this place is only miles away from the gates. In a game like this, we're not role playing, coming in and out of the town and why the guards are letting you out and all that. There's no need for adventuring like that, because you're gonna hear me say this 100 times. It's a dungeon delve. You don't need to worry about that. So,
Onward.
let's do this.
Protect your spirit.
Just excuse your DM while he makes the world.
Okay, you would never be used again, Bashanu Jr.
Don't mind him, he just loves his players.
The base looks like
His characters, I am sorry.
the base looks like it's cracking. Huh.
I want to make sure I have everything here. It seems
It's weird. While I'm waiting, I can
yeah, give me a few minutes at least. It's not going to take too long. The Dungeon Master should always have this ready. Your Dungeon Master never has it ready.
I feel like that's
Just gives you a few more minutes to think about the crap I'm going to put you through.
Let me see what I was gonna do.
Oop.
Can't remember what the fuck I was gonna do.
Get in there. Get in there. Almost have all.
Question. Should I have these are both leftovers. Should I have Benihana's fried rice and noodles, or should I have Peruvian fried rice with beef heart?
Or you can just have our dinner.
What do you have? Just out of curiosity.
It's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, I mean, if it's okay, never mind. I might try some of that.
I am formally inviting you to dinner on camera, so you can never say I never asked.
Got it. Fair enough.
You can never get out of that one now.
Cool. I'll just leave my food here and eat it tomorrow when we're here for the long session.
Yeah, leave it in the fridge. And there's a refrigerator downstairs if you want to leave it downstairs, whatever you want to do.
Whenever there's space.
We have 3 fridges.
I want to get a little freezer unit once I get my own place and I have a place to put it. Store all that yummy food. Go to Costco and just load up one day. Get a bunch of stuff. Freeze it all.
Alright. Let me see where you're starting. This is the 3rd time I'm running this encounter. 2nd time it's on film.
Looks dope.
I believe you're going to be like here. So let me just make sure. This is one of the few that doesn't point out its starting position, but based on description, I believe that's where you are. Yeah, so you can, not on the map.
Oh, like over here-ish?
Yeah. So for your character's visuals, this is slightly on a hill.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be like where you are, and the top of it's like higher than your height. So you really wouldn't be able to see what Austin sees.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, when the PCs approach the excavation site, read. A low rise is an excavation site partially protected by a high wooden fence. Rubble lies strewn about the area. Perception checks. Alright, so we don't cheat ourselves in this when it comes to you rolling 5 times. You want to designate the roll order, like defender, strike, like everything will be in an order all the time? So it's the same kind of roll?
Sure.
Alright, so then it'll be Shorty, Conrad, Ringo, Bashanu, Eoas.
So let me just tell me the order again. Shorty first.
Shorty, Conrad, Ringo,
Yep.
Bashanu, Eoas. And once again, for everyone on camera, that order is based on defender, striker, controller, leader. This is the order I do basically everything in, so there's not like, oh, I rolled this, cannot be for that character. It's a set order that will be all the time.
Okay. By the way, I'm gonna keep jumping back and forth between seats
That's
because this is for my perception and all those types of rolls. That's
fine.
tax.
I love it. I love the
Let's do
commitment.
this.
All right, yeah. So yeah, go ahead. Do your perception checks in that order.
Okay, so Shorty first.
Yep.
He has -1, so we got 11.
He passed.
Perception +3 for Conrad, 18.
He passed.
Ringo -1, an 8.
No pass.
Bashanu,
Figures already him.
14.
I'll laugh if he's the only one that fails.
Yes.
She. It's a she.
Yeah, she.
She will be. Ringo will be a she.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I found a cool female-styled Thri-Kreen mini for her now. Then Eoas, they have a +9, 19.
You would have passed no matter what. All right.
Or Ringo.
You can hear the movement of small creatures beyond the fence. Everybody but Ringo knows that.
Makes sense with what Ringo's perception is. Do they know what it is? Does it sound familiar? Insectoid.
Humanoid.
Okay.
You don't hear anything insect-like. It is humanoid. Also, I'll be praised you guys are. When it comes to hearing, you would have reading and hearing are two things. If you would have learned anything is one thing, but obviously the beginning of your adventures, yeah, this is like everything you're doing is new. So you can, if you want, go to the outer parts of the fence area or the beginning of the rubble on the south side. I'm south. The dungeon master's usually looking north.
Okay, so what you're saying is I can position myself here. So how high is the fence?
The fence is 8 feet high. Okay. You need to do an athletics check to get over the fence.
Or I can start 1 square into this.
Yes.
So it would be 1, 2, 3, and then I can start moving, right?
So you want to do this stealthily, or you're just doing it? This is loose ground, and obviously you see gravel and rubble there.
It is difficult terrain. I don't think it'll end up being advantageous to do it stealthily.
Yeah, this is just this is not for points or anything, but this is just the role play your way through.
I guess we wouldn't announce yourself, but we would sort of, I guess, stealthily move forward, at least trying to.
You're 100% confident at this point. There's humanoid creatures there that if you just pop up, they're gonna see you.
Yeah, we make sure to hold Ringo back so that she doesn't go forward. But yeah, I guess we'll stealthily move forward and try and at least position ourselves in the beginning of those rocks without being done. So starting with Shorty. Yeah, 4.
You can continue going though.
Conrad.
We'll play through it.
Conrad has a -5. So.
Oh God.
Oh, he got an 11.
He passed.
What we got? +10 for Ringo. 15. Bashanu. 2.
Ouch. Stone fails on stone.
8 for Eoas.
Alright, so your first and your last 2 failed.
Yep.
Alright, so place your characters. So we'll say because you failed, the ones that didn't fail,
Well,
you can put in a better strategic position.
Since Shorty, wait, no, not Shorty. Conrad made it, and he would have been the one up front moving first. He's just there, and I can put the other guys in this back front line.
Yeah, if that's where you want to go. So now you'll get your visuals of everything.
Ringo made it up, so he'll go there. There we go.
Is this 8 years?
Green, perfect for St. Patrick's Day.
I'm gonna be placing these in the wrong, not wrong, but not in the numbered order that I normally do, but I'm just placing them.
Do what you gotta do.
It's level 1.
As the Minotaur goes around the corner, and stares face to face.
Yeah. You are a little bit surprised in the amount of these creatures.
Bring it on. Make it hard. Wanna die. I got 2 glass cannons. A lot of heals. Put the metal dice. Yeah, they intend to roll well on them.
Nah, I knew I could roll.
We'll still snack on some stuff. I brought two giant platters because I was expecting to save this for tomorrow. Basically, there was my fried rice, which I didn't eat because I ended up eating my future father-in-law's noodles that he didn't want to eat, and helped my fiance eat all the vegetables she didn't want, and father-in-law also didn't want his vegetables, so I had his. But then they didn't. No, his mother-in-law,
You got full.
mother-in-law and father-in-law both also didn't take their rice, so I got 3 people's rice. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. Happy to play. I'm looking forward to this.
I kind of invited him to eat a little bit.
Is that okay?
Oh, I can't take it out and cut it yet.
No, I'm having other food right now.
Oh, alright. You could eat.
I brought leftover food with me, and Pete offered a little bit of that, so I might try a little bit.
Keeping warm.
All good.
So, yes, obviously, simultaneously, you guys come up on top of the beginnings of the rocks, and we'll say because of the rubble is what 3 of you guys failed. Mm-hmm. You just made too much noise and just kind of just tumbled down. Some of it went into the site itself, and you see 11 of these reptilian-looking like creatures. Austin obviously knows what they are, but his characters don't. Yeah, I could care less if Austin names them. We all know what they are, and they all simultaneously look up at you, like in shock that there's just 5 random people there. I basically gave you a description a lot longer than what it is, but you can actually do a perception check right now.
All of them again?
Yep. This is for points.
Perception.
And this one's a bit harder.
Shorty. 3. Conrad. 14.
14's a fail.
Ringo. 18.
18 is a pass.
Bashanu. Junior. A 2. Eoas. 15.
15's a pass.
Okay.
Well, we'll say even more Ringo if you want to roleplay Ringo, since she failed the last one, so she's a little bit more happy. Alright, so
The ironic part is she has a -1.
all 5 of the characters notice that there's a pit in the pit. Should I zoom this in a little
By
bit
in the
more?
pit, you mean down here, and then there's a further pit?
Yes.
Got it.
So Ringo sees that there is a dirty rope ladder that's extending down into the pit. She's the only one that sees that.
Did you say Eoas passed as well?
Eos passed as well, yes. But I think I was just more role playing Ringo since she failed the first one.
But Ringo whispers it to her because she had a lower one.
All right. So yeah, these things kind of like shriek at you, and without even thought, they most of them take out their javelins. You see another one take out a spear, and another, 2 of them take out kind of like
Peter?
where is it? A sling.
Do you have rice too? No.
For a second.
I'm giving you boxes to throw out.
We're going right into this. There is obviously information from your characters. So we'll start with Shorty. Is there a modifier for initiative?
Oh, that's the only thing I don't have over here. Damn it.
I'm gonna take the food out.
Okay, for Shorty, modifier is 2.
Right. Do the roll now, but I have more questions since I'm in this opening page here.
Natural 20.
Oh, that's how we're starting it. Okay, so with the same character, armor class
19.
and health.
33.
All right, your other
Conrad,
I'm gonna cut
yes, defender.
-1 to initiative.
All right, let me put Conrad on here because I had it as Octavius.
Either is fine.
Oh,
I
you
just
wanna eat? Come on.
All right, modifier
-1.
-1. That sucks. Roll.
7.
What are we doing here?
AC 20.
AC 20.
Max health 27.
All right, now we'll do Ringo.
Initiative is +8.
Somebody has improved initiative.
No, actually, it's not improved initiative. It's
I'm assuming your dexterity is a +4.
+5.
But oh yeah, that's another thing I should have mentioned too. I allowed him to do custom ability scores, so his numbers are going to be randomly all over the place.
So some of my characters have bases of -1s. Other ones, like my Minotaur, had a -5 on the stealth.
Roll result.
13. 17 AC. 22 health.
Oh, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard in the beginning. Oh.
Wait till your next one.
Bashanu.
Yep. 0 initiative. I rolled a 2. AC of 15.
Which is okay for him.
He actually is balanced because he has 15 in multiple areas, but health 22.
Ouch.
Then we have Eoas. 0 again for initiative. 14. That doesn't seem right. I guess so. Yeah, 13 on AC.
What was that?
13 on 3.
AC?
Health is 30.
At least that's good. Alright.
That's what I'm saying. He's my second most tanky guy, and he's my healer.
I'm gonna take the food out here.
Alright.
The food sheet.
This little dude that does not. Alright, you see a difference in weapon, right? Because this is a different character. I'm going to be placing him here. That is a move.
Okay, Minotaur, you're in front of the Minotaur.
Yes, I made it there. I just want to make sure these. Do I have a guy next to me? Yes, I do. So, yep, he will be the first one to come in and attempt to put his spear in the Minotaur's gut. That has got to be an omen.
It's a crit.
Yeah.
Fun.
Well, luckily this thing does not have modifier damage, so it's literally just 8 damage. So you don't really take much. I mean, it's a lot for you now, but later that ain't gonna be nothing. Minor action. Oh, what did I hit? What did I hit?
Cat.
My God, it took off.
Put you right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's probably Oreo then. Oh, it's Mooney. It was a princess. Minor action, I am gonna shift. Here, that was not a movement, it was a minor. This one, number 8, will move here. That one will... Oh, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I take that back. We'll stay here. I'm gonna throw a javelin. These guys in green bottoms have 3 javelins. So he's gonna range attack, throw a javelin. I'm not doing that bad. 20 on armor class.
Which one? Against
Same character.
that hits.
4 damage. It is Shorty's turn. Let's get the pictures in there.
Assuming I would get a -2 for partial cover there.
Which one's Shorty?
Knight.
No, that would actually be total concealment because it is a gate. So that would be a 5.
Even though it's around the corner?
Yes.
Okay. I can't really shift or anything.
Come up and eat.
I'm taking all the pictures down at once. So don't forget, everything is out there.
This has a big piece of...
You know what? I'll give you the cover. You're right. No. You're not actually really attacking through it. I'll give you the -2.
Okay.
That's no big deal. That would be more accurate.
I'll just start off with crushing surge then. Armor class, a 7. That's probably gonna miss still. 13.
Alright, this was against
Armor class.
number one.
Yeah, so 11.
Yes, that would be a miss. You actually do the swing and you hit the side of the fence. Cling!
For invigorating, do I still gain the 10 hit points even if I miss, or do I have to hit?
You have to hit.
Okay.
But I believe if you're attacked on a melee or range, you still get it?
No, invigorating is a keyword on attacks or something.
Yeah, but it's a different thing. For a Battle Ranger fighter, I don't have the book.
That's
As a class thing also, you gain if you get hit.
I didn't.
After the hit.
He's not a battle ranger. He's a guardian.
Ah.
I just have abilities that are invigorating, and there's if you're trained in endurance, you get the temp HP.
Okay. I know. Nah, it's alright. Normally I restrict things to like the build it's supposed to be with, but it's alright. That's fine.
Okay.
You're gonna need it. So Shorty, you're gonna move, you're gonna...
I'm in difficult terrain. I can't shift.
And lore, I know you know what they are, but to do lore is still your points.
Good point. What are they on?
Nature. I'm not gonna read it because I'm pretty sure you and your viewers heard what...
14. So I haven't really learned anything probably.
Doesn't know anything.
We have no Irish soda yet.
You know what? Shorty's gonna take an opportunity attack from number 1, and he's gonna move.
Alright, this will be with a javelin.
After seeing his buddies.
And he'll have a negative 2.
Number 1 is marked.
He'll have a negative 1 because technically he's attacking you from that spot. That's a horrible roll of an 8.
Yeah, that misses. So he's coming up and moving over to here to help cover
Give
Conrad.
us a few minutes. Are you ready? You want to eat or?
Why don't we take a quick break because that'll be the end of his turn.
Okay, I'm turning camera off right now. We'll start back up. In an instance, we're back.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
So, what was it? Shorty had just moved forward. The opportunity attacks missed, and he positioned himself in front of Conrad. That's the end of his turn.
All right, this is the one that did the opportunity attack, and believe it or not, guess whose turn it is? His heal. So this was probably within a couple seconds. He missed, and then this thing is going to attempt it again at the same time, and
He's marked right now.
I'm not going to even bother counting because I know that's a miss. It's a 12.
Yep, that misses.
Well, I forgot, yeah, one of your characters as well, but I should always say Ringo. Oh, music. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna purposely play music that probably makes no sense sometimes, but there is a reason. Oh, advertising. Oh, I love you.
There's a lot of potatoes and carrots. Oh my God, yeah. No, you can eat them.
Here's your craziness, Austin.
Oh, fun.
Look, look. Look how far down it goes.
Oh, damn.
Gray means I have to buy the stuff, but that's how much I did. That's how much work I put into this already. To make sure this is fun.
Ringo's gonna do a lore check. You said it's on nature, right?
Yes.
Nine.
Yeah, they are new. Well, hopefully they did more studying with their fighting than they did with their lore. Yeah, there's 2 DCs you can make, so you can get 2 different points.
Okay, so 1, 2. I'll still take 2 opportunity attacks.
You're taking 2?
I said no.
Oh,
I was about to them. I guess. Oh, I'll still take 2 because this is a drop down, right?
Yes. So anywhere you see a fence, it's 8 feet also.
So I would drop down and probably go prone. Or am I moving in?
No. This is 8 feet. This is a drop. So the fence is actually along a wall.
No, I understand this.
Yeah.
They drop down. Would I stop moving? Would I fall prone? Is it that?
It's still 8 feet.
I
So
won't take
because it's under 10 feet, no to all your questions.
Okay, so I wouldn't stop my movement.
Yeah, it doesn't say you do. So it's going by the basic rules for the fact that it's under 10 feet. I would say it counts as two movement.
Okay.
Since it is 8 feet. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's here. It is here. It's not called the... It's called the... All right. The floor of the pit is 5 feet lower than the ground level. Melee attacks can be made across this distance. So if you're up and one's down,
got it.
we can fight each other melee. There is still an athletics check to go down or up.
Okay.
So if you fail the athletics check, you would fall prone. But I will not give you damage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take one opportunity attack from this guy again, so I'll have a -2, and I'm gonna move over here.
You're good.
Okay, so I'll start off with Thri-Kreen Claw, and I'm gonna hit 1, 2, and then the guy with a different weapon.
Okay.
So I'll start with 1. This. Why did I not write that down?
Just remember, take your time. There's no rush.
No, this is something I didn't understand what I wrote down. So the first one.
Yeah, YouTube, you'll hear me always tell him take his time. He says he's playing 5 characters. A lot of rules do not go to him because of that, because I do keep people on time so gameplay moves. Because he has 5 players, that is waived. He has time.
So I get a +8 to this roll. So I guess number 1. That's only 11. This is
11 total.
Yeah,
Miss.
on AC. Against number 2, that's a 24. So
Gone. You just sliced him in half. Who is this again? Ringo?
this is Ringo.
First hit. First kill.
No, this is against the odd one out with a different weapon. And that's only a 13.
I think that's going to be a miss. That's a miss.
Okay. And then that was only my minor, my movement, so I still have my attacks. I'm gonna use 5 storm attacks, which is each enemy I can see in burst. So it's a burst 1 again, so I get to attack both of them again. This is just enemies. This is on reflex, so this is number 1. It's a 15 on reflex.
This is to the green.
Yep, green number 1.
You caught me off guard. Reflex, gone. This is still the same character. This is not an action point. This is your standard, right?
Yeah, this is my standard.
Before it was a minor.
Yep, exactly. Now on the odd one out, it's only a 12.
This is to the one...
The one with no number on it that has a different weapon.
Alright, 12 to that one I think is going to be a miss.
On reflex.
On reflex. That is a miss.
Okay. Well, that's still everything for Ringo. He's now cleared out of space, so other guys can move up and help defend.
Give me a second. Ouch. 2 hits and 2 kills. Alright. You are here, so you're on the steps right there.
Right there.
Alright, so this is a space. You will go here. I'm gonna say he's almost like he has to squeeze in this little space right here.
You mean where he has to sort of like reaching across the gap?
That's not escape. Yeah, because he wants to stay here. So I'm gonna give him a -2 on this attack.
Okay, this is on Ringo.
That might be the reason why. And he, once again, I could have thrown a javelin, but I'm not. I need something to go up here. 18.
That hits.
Surprise! That was with the -2. That's how I roll. 4 damage. All right. Now, the one with the sling, number 2, over there, he starts winding this thing up. And he's gonna chuck it at the one with the purple cape.
That is Shorty.
Alright, yeah. Should I do that? Shorty's taking damage already?
Nope.
Alright, I'll do it there. This is gonna be against your armor class. 23.
Hits.
They're plus the hits, they're not that good too. I'm just doing pretty good. Alright. The damage is not ridiculous. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right, because this... So when you saw this thing coming at you, you saw it not as what you thought it was, just a regular stone. This came at you a little bigger than what looks like a stone, but on fire.
Got it.
So you're going to take... This is from just a hit of it hitting you. 4 damage.
Just from hitting me, so is there something else?
Yes, you're going to be taking ongoing 2 fire damage. Save ends. So it wasn't horrible.
Shorty hasn't killed anything yet, so he doesn't get that bonus.
This one over here is going to move here. Going to throw a javelin at that character.
Conrad.
Nat 1.
That is definitely a miss.
Eos.
Eos' turn. Okay, this is Virtuous. He's gonna move here. Summon as a minor action, summon his Protector Spirit right here. And he is then gonna do Protector Strike on number 4. This is on Will. 16.
Gone.
And because of that,
Eos is your leader.
now Conrad. Conrad, Shorty, and Ringo all gain 4 temp HP.
What was that called?
Protector Strike. It's my at will.
And if you hit, that's what you get, or is it an effect?
Each ally adjacent to your spirit companion gains temporary hit points equal to your Constitution modifier.
That's more for the camera to hear, not for me. So
So
everyone knows what's going
they'll
on.
have he has a modifier of 4, so he gets +4. So they'll get +4 to that. That was his movement, his minor, and his standard.
More.
Lore, thank you. 17.
Ooh, we got something.
26.
We got both. 2 lore points for
Eos.
Eos. So this is more for the camera. Basically, no, they are kobolds. The ones with the greens are minions. They just have javelins. And they either throw it or hit you with it. They can all shift as a minor action. They're all good trap makers. The ones with the slings are slingers.
Are they minions?
No, they're not minions. The slingers have daggers, a sling, and they have 3 special shots. 1 stink pot, 1 fire pot, 1 glue pot. You saw what the fire pot does. The stink pot basically, you would take a -2 to attack rolls, and the glue pot you will be immobilized. Everything is a save end. The one by himself is a skirmisher. He has a spear, hence why it's a different mini. One's a javelin, he has a spear. He can do extra damage if he has combat advantage. They all have something called mob attack, which basically means if they have one more person, ally next to them, they have a plus to their attack. Probably the reason why I'm hitting you, because there's a lot of them.
Is it next to them or next to the enemy?
Next to them.
Okay.
Lores, everyone knows their lore. They're skilled workers with making things and traps. And sometimes they dwell near a dragon's lair.
Frankie, you want some of this here?
The only reason why I'm not reading this because my players and YouTubers heard me talk about kobolds thousands of times. If Eos is done, is that confirmed?
Yes.
Alright. So this guy right here is actually going to shift one back as a movement
Okay.
and chuck a javelin at Shorty. Dear Lord. 20, dirty 20.
Hit.
4 damage.
Went up 10 HP for the win.
This one here is going to... Is
That's,
this
that's targetable. That's my normal spirit.
they're dumb. That's what he's doing. 21.
Armor class hits.
4 damage.
Oh wait, 4 damage. Right, it doesn't go away.
Like 10, is it?
Yeah,
What is it?
it's a 10 plus 1/2 your level. So right now it's a 10.
10, yeah.
I forgot about that. Yay! I was like, oh no, it's already dead.
Conrad. Octavius. Holy Conrad Octavius?
Yeah, holy cow.
Holy cow.
What does Conrad want to do?
I guarantee you a pilot product. I think he's showing the head when I'm feeling like it happened.
Indy, big mistake, Indy, big mistake.
So I'm gonna mark him with Divine Challenge.
Frank, fuck the... No.
He's my kitty cat. He's my sweet girl.
Guess he'll just gonna Goring charge. This guy over here. Run forward and try and attack.
Mm-hmm.
This is a +4 to his strength, which is already a
my sweet girl.
+7.
He's my good girl.
Wait, no, this would be 4 plus 5. This is +8 to hit. This is on armor class, and this is on number 3.
Mm-hmm.
21.
John.
You're good. So that's since he charged instead of his turn. Actually, it would have been a one higher.
Do you shift in the square after the charge, or that's where you are? So every charge is slightly different. I think Minotaur, that's just what it is.
No, I get to knock him prone.
Yeah, just not prone. All right. Sometimes it's a push and you slide in. Some are prone.
Cool.
I would say that you just knocked him into number 6 and he kind of like flew off. You're just too big compared to his size.
I knocked him in, and the spear behind him just went into the back of his head.
Yeah. Yeah, he's somewhere over there right now. Anything else? Oh,
That's
lore.
it. Oh yeah, lore.
At this point, you're just trying to get
Actually,
a...
he probably got a good roll, but he's not gonna have a good modifier.
15 and 20 are the numbers.
Nature, he got a... That's definitely not what it was. It was a 20.
You got both.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's points. I don't, obviously I don't need to read it, but these are just points that go towards everything. Minion 5.
This guy.
All right, I am gonna. So there's nothing in my way. He's gonna be in that square. He's gonna chuck a javelin at this
That
guy.
again goes down, not up. That goes down, not up.
Yeah,
So there wouldn't be anything in the way anyway.
that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna move it just for the sake of no
Okay,
problem.
that's fine.
But he would have a better shot there.
Okay.
He thinks. For everyone knowing, minions intelligence is just a 9 with a -1.
I don't need this right this second, but could I get augment points?
No hitting. Alright. Slinger number 1. Now, your dungeon master knows who marked him. I have to attack realistically where he would attack, and it would probably be a cross between these two people, because where they are situated.
Yeah.
Afraid of taking a penalty because of the closest there, he would go after him.
Okay.
So would he be taking damage?
What do you mean?
You have a mark. Marked by the Paladin, right?
Yes. This divine challenge. Yes, you take radiant damage. 3 plus charisma, which I don't think I have anything charisma, so we take damage of 3 damage.
You know, damage is damage. Doesn't matter.
Well, there's yeah. Sorry. Yeah, 3 damage.
Alright, so he is gonna throw the glue pop.
Hold Chital, Ringo.
Yeah. I had like 3 games just pop in my head at once. Oh, poop. Okay, well, it is that character. What am I looking here? 14 on armor class.
That misses.
So I can't say this actually hit you and miss, so I'm gonna say this kind of went on the ground by your feet, but to the side so you don't step in it. And yeah, it's all this sticky substance.
Shorty hasn't gone yet.
Last but not least, who's going?
Old Bashanu Jr.
Bashanu's going last.
Sounds about right for Bashanu. 1, 2, 3, 4. As he reigns supreme above everyone else. He is gonna cast Dishearten from right here and go for all of them. You know what? He's gonna go with big money. He's gonna go with 2 augment points right off the bat. So this is on Will.
Oh, just to let you know, your Dungeon Master found 3 more monster cards and older people's stuff. I was fishing through things. So I was like, yay, more. Now I got 16.
This is on Will. We'll start with the Skirmisher.
Yep.
Cocked. Of a 15 on Will.
Yes.
On number 8, a 18 on Will.
Yes.
And on number 7, a 23 on Will.
Yes.
2 kills.
So this is 8 and 7 and 8. Yep.
And then for him, this is 2d6. 4.
I tell you, it is a lot easier to DM when it's just one voice.
8 plus 5. So he took 13 damage.
Which one took 13?
Skirmisher.
So that's the first time he was hit, according to this.
That sounds about right.
1, 2, 3. He is still okay.
And he has a minus 3 to all attack rolls.
Skirmish.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And that is his movement, his ability. You know what? He's gonna use Distract and make it the next person who attacks the Skirmisher also has combat advantage. And that'll be everything for Bashanu Jr.
Alright, Skirmisher is starting his turn.
Yep. Adjacent to Shorty. And,
Will we say that he attacked him last time?
yeah, he tried to attack, but he missed.
Alright. So these creatures, once again, this is for people that are watching, and also Austin, he knows how I DM. Unless something tragic happens or a monster's really smart, I generally just have them attack the same people. Tactics wise, that's just what they do. So he will attack Shorty, right?
Yep, exactly.
And
Sunny C, right?
where's Mooney? Oh.
Oh, kitty.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything crazy. So, yeah, just a regular spear attack. Spear armor class, minus 3. 17 on armor class.
Shorty, miss.
He will.
He has not been marked or anything like that.
Alright. The blue and white is his though?
Yeah, those are both.
Okay, just move him for a second because I'm gonna move him. He's gonna move action shift here, minor action shift here.
We get it.
Is this ours?
Yeah.
Do you need it?
Nope.
This is yours.
Yes, it is.
Tony, what are you doing up there? Shorty.
Shorty's turn?
Yep.
What to do with Shorty?
If I can get this at least until round 3,
Oh, I'm going
Then-
2, so he gets 27.
then being that this is kind of going to be your easiest encounter, it's the first encounter, they're always the easiest.
I guess I'm just
I
gonna
did my job.
move forward. I'm gonna use Bell Ringer.
I would like to think that because it's within 6 seconds and this happened at the end of the 6 seconds and you're happening at the beginning, as I'm moving backwards, you're just following right up with him.
So this is Bell Ringer. This is on
Ooh, I like
Fortitude.
Bell Ringer.
I have combat advantage. So this is a +9 to hit. Oh, that was almost a crit. 28. So he is dazed.
Yeah, that's a huge hit. That's a huge hit. But you don't do. Oh,
Nope.
well.
I actually do Constitution damage.
Yeah. Just to let you know, is this with you hit him with the weapon still?
Yeah.
Or is it with like a shield or something?
No, this is with the weapon.
Alright, because keep in mind in future reference, if you have a magical weapon, you can still apply your enhancement bonus as damage.
But if it says something I'm done through the shield, it doesn't.
Yeah, because it's a shield.
Yeah.
So that's just something to keep in mind.
So this is if you're wielding an axe, hammer, or mace, you add on Constitution damage. Which for him is 4 damage.
Well, it put him bloody, so it accomplished something. It bloodied him. Is he done?
That was just his movement and his attack. He's also going to mark him.
So the mark is going to go away on the slinger. Right. Well, actually,
No, the mark does not go in Slinger because that was done by the Paladin.
oh, I thought that was the Shorty was the Paladin. Conrad's the Paladin.
Yeah.
Shorty's who again?
Shorty is
A
the
fighter.
Goliath fighter.
Oh, that was combat
Advantage.
thing, yeah.
Combat challenge.
See, your dungeon master's got one too.
I gotta remember.
Have a lot of games. When Shorty's turn is done, it's Ringo's turn anyway.
Okay.
So you just can go right into Ringo when you're ready.
I think I'm good there. Ringo.
Which one is your fighter?
Fighter is this guy.
That's the fighter.
This is the
That's,
Paladin.
that's all I need to know. The rest I know. I'm gonna have to get used to the paladin and the fighter. Obviously, I'll never forget Bashanu.
The Shaman is too iconic.
And Ringo, I know I equate with Chital now.
Well, once we get the new one, it'll be pretty.
And the other one is a shaman.
Which is the Tiefling. I think he's just gonna go awaken the slumber hunt. He's gonna move forward. Well, let me say actually. 1. So he's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I still won't make it. So I'll just do it like this. So this is he's bloodied, right? He said?
Yes.
Okay, so this is melee touch, this is on fortitude.
This is the skirmisher.
That is a 16.
Yep.
This is a new marker on it. This is for the next attack I land on him with, which I'll do Stone Fist and I'll use that attack. So if it doesn't kill him, I'm going to be using that right away. Strength.
And you have Furious Assault. What's your feat?
The one that increases unarmed strike damage.
You didn't take Violent Awakening.
I didn't find that one.
Alright, so Violent Awakening allows you to use both Furious Assault and the Stone Fist Furies at the same time.
Oh.
Which shows you that free actions that do damage you only can do once. That allows you to do them both. Keep that feat in mind because that's an amazing feat. And I think you get to do an extra 3 damage when you do that feat.
Got it.
So that's a huge, huge feat to take. It's either in the 3rd handbook or Psionic book, maybe? I don't know. It has to be 3rd handbook.
24 damage.
Destroyed him.
I got an 8, a 7.
That's more than double its health that it had. That's almost its full health.
Yeah, so I got an 8, a 7, I got a +5 from damage, and another +4 for my strength modifier.
So I'm gonna mark that right now as a glory until either something
Bigger happens
or more health is taken down, which I don't think will. Only the striker can really do
Oh, wait, see,
something like
did I
that.
also get combat advantage because he was dazed?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's also that.
Yeah, he's the committee. He's still there?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, that's a lot. Just so that was his 3rd hit, or did he have more?
Yeah, that was 3rd hit.
Okay. Sometimes I forget if I do the mark. Let me know when he's done. That was huge.
That was his movement. Standard. I don't think I have any real minor actions I can do.
Do that he's a half orc.
Nope. Thri-Kreen.
Thri-Kreen. Can you remember he's not a half orc, he's just
I
Thri-Kreen.
think that's it for him, right?
That's why you can't take Violent Awakens, you have to be a half
I don't
orc.
have, that's also why I don't have Furious Assault. I was trying to figure out where you got Furious Assault from.
Yeah, okay. I thought at first he was a half orc, but you made changes.
Yeah, I made changes because I wanted that triple strike with his claws.
Yeah.
Thought that felt very monk-like.
Alright.
Also go very well with how he fights running in there.
Slinger number 2 sees what's going on, sees
massive-
the monk doing some crazy stuff. And he's like, oh, I gotta protect myself. And he will throw a stink pot at you.
Sting.
Yeah, it stinks horrible as it goes flying by you and misses.
Understood.
So you got a whiff of it for like a second. Minion 6,
Uh,
throwing a javelin at
corner, yeah.
your fighter.
This guy here?
Yeah.
That's a
Or
Conrad.
that's Paladin.
Paladin.
You know why I keep on thinking the other one's the Paladin? Because of the purple cape.
Fair enough.
There's another crit. 4 damage. You're lucky they're not really doing much. Some DMs, when they crit on minions that do like damage like that, double the damage.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Eoas. He's gonna move here.
Okay, okay. Is it Eoas' then? Not his turn?
Yep. Eoas, then Conrad.
I can move my speed, which is 6.
Opportunity attack?
Well, maybe do take them. No, yeah, she.
No, you're not a creature. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, spirits are not a creature.
So this, and same time, he'll move up to here to get a better view on things.
Let's say the fence. I was gonna do a little role playing with the fence, but I forgot the fence is below.
Oh, I forgot to make a saving throw for Shorty. Yeah. My fault. I know what I was doing. I guess I'll just do a Protector Spirit on number 5. Or Protector Strike, sorry. This is on Will. That's a miss. That's a 10. Or 9.
Yeah, unfortunately, but not far away.
Okay.
Yeah, when he's done, it's Conrad.
I guess that's it. Conrad, you said? Conrad's gonna keep going this way. He's gonna.
I like the base of Conrad. I have my wife has a mini that has
did a
that.
good job on him.
Oh, that's where it came from. It's the same kind of bottom that my wife's character has.
Well, first off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'll go over here. Close burst. Would I be able to get him in a close burst 5? If not, it's fine. I'm just checking.
I'm trying to see if the laws of 3D work there since you're on one and he's on another.
It's 3 down. It would definitely be less than 5 squares. It's just.
I'm gonna say.
It's fine if you say no.
No. The reason why I'm gonna say yes is yes. If you're here, 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 I would say no. The edge blocks it from ever protruding down. Because you're at the edge, it has it's kind of like a blast. You know, it starts at the next one. So it's like since you're there, the burst is able to go down. So I'll say yes. No negatives. It wouldn't because it's coming from a.
Yeah, this is just an effect on him.
Yeah.
That's just a divine challenge. Then I'm gonna use Ardent Strike on number 5. This is on AC 7. It's only a 12.
That's a miss. I hear my phone. No, it's not going on. That's Conrad. You done?
Yeah, if you're Conrad.
Alright, minion 5, which is right next to him, has no choice but to attack now. Well, let's see. Paladin, right? So, shift as movement, shift as minor action.
Okay.
Will attack. Basic attack of a miss. Slinger 1
Has nothing on him.
will do his fire pot now.
He fire potted.
He was the one that fire pot?
Yeah, number 1 fire potted Shorty.
Because he's the second of the slingers that go. I thought the first slinger did the fire pot.
My bad, I must have been wrong.
Yeah, and definitely short was him.
Okay. Yeah, that actually makes sense turn-wise, because then the 2 is already attacked.
Right.
Got it. Yeah, makes sense.
Who did I do it to? Was that, someone's taking ongoing damage.
He's taking on. Shorty's taking on going
Next.
2 right now. He's already taken it. I forgot to save.
Okay.
Which is
I'm gonna do this to Bashanu.
Okay. He's up above there. Does he get -2?
I will give him the -2, and it is Bashanu's turn next. This could be maybe or maybe not. What's 14 on armor class.
That misses.
Yes, it does. And he will maintain his position. Bashanu, so you don't have to worry about anything. The ground is burning a little bit by his stones. Well, I'm gonna make it to round 3. I did say it was the way we did this. It was later in the day, but it's still brightly lit, so it's not dark out. It does give me the option of doing this in daytime or nighttime, which is very rare.
To do what to do. I'm just. I actually need to get out of this. Got a mini I need for him.
I should might as well let YouTube know that we are going to be playing this game tomorrow, 2 encounters. So for the next couple days, you're going to see 3 encounters in a row.
So, that is a 4th shard that has been summoned there.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. Any enemy that enters the shard space or ends its turn there takes force damage equal to my charisma modifier. You can only take it once per turn.
That is awesome. That looks like looks like the plant from Little Shop of Horrors.
I can also then, as a minor action, make an attack with it, and it'll disappear. But I'm gonna leave it there. I guess that'll be it for Bashanu Jr. He's just gonna set that up and wait for his trap to fall in place.
All right, round 3, Shorty.
Shorty's up.
Taking the damage, right?
Yep, 2 damage.
How many guys I got left? 4?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What to use? Minor action, he's gonna do Stone Endurance. He's gonna move in 1, 2, and then he's gonna do luring or footwork lore. So this is on AC.
Okay.
Where does paper go? Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's a 22.
Big hit.
So first off, I shift a square back, and then I lure him into the square I was in. This is 1 weapon damage, which using battle action, which is a D10. 3, 7 damage.
All right. When he's done, it's save. I'll help you
Yes,
this time.
thank you. That's any save.
When he's now he is done. Ringo.
Her stepson.
Yes, the dungeon master does help his players once.
Sorry, is that Ringo?
Yep. For Shorty, who just went, when you were next to that pit.
I never went next to it. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, briefly, or for like a couple seconds. Natural. What's your natural?
My perception.
Yeah.
I think it's a 9. Yeah, 9.
Oh. So you never even looked.
Yep.
You never even bothered. You're.
Shorty, new thing I need to add on this thing. He's afraid of heights.
Mannerisms and characteristics.
I know.
Afraid of heights. Yeah, that's a drop. If he would have looked, he would have noticed that it would have been a drop. Maybe that's why he did that move. Let me get away.
Yep, exactly.
That
Does
works out.
not like heights.
It's gonna be fun getting him down there.
Get over your fears.
I'm okay.
Sorry, it's Ringo's turn, right?
Yep.
He sees that guy over there, and so he's gonna make him so he has to end his turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna go up to him and do a tail attack.
Mm-hmm.
This is.
Does it make a sound like a whoosh?
Yeah, it does a whip. Your hand lash out like a dragon's tail, and the lightest touch unleashes the force that knocks your foe to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
This is on Fortitude, and it is a plus 5 to 15 on Fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
So he is knocked prone.
This is Ringo, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ringo's got the hits. I think Ringo's looking for that the boom first.
So this is plus 5. That's only a d6 though. Is that great? 7 damage. Knocked
1, 2,
prone.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
As my no action, I'm gonna.
Well, if you're gonna do your
Stone Fist.
you have to do it now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay, because I made the mistake and Rich made the mistake too. Because it's an action, it has to be followed up as the trigger, because it is a trigger.
It says no action, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so you always, if you want to do it, you always have to do it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
They also take 3 plus my strength modifier, which is 4, so 7 damage.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I think.
7. And also keep in mind, because you use the free action, it's very difficult with free actions.
It says it's no action.
Oh, it's no action, so you can use an action point. That you're lucky. You're lucky for that. I thought it was a free.
Maybe let me double check that it was an update.
Let me look in the book.
Because as we've seen on here, they have the updated stuff. So.
I still smell that food. I think this is the best I've ever had in a while.
You smell the cabbage.
I know, it was really good.
Everything was delicious.
I don't like to cook.
I hope it's no action. I don't want to have to make a decision right now.
I don't mind if it's a free action. Free action?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You sure you're okay with this?
Yeah.
Alright.
The ruling.
Yeah, because I got to keep it consistent with everything. My character with Rich's.
Leave it out.
I think that's why a lot of misunderstanding and mistakes happen.
Yeah.
Because of online stuff that's changed through the compendium. Which I have ruled things in the favor of compendium. Alright, that's Ringo's turn. He just went after number 1. Number 1 is bloodied. Slinger 1 is bloodied. Next is Slinger 2. Do you have me grabbed or anything?
No.
Alright, so I can minor action move back.
And this is the thing, he's marked by him. I specifically did not
Yes.
mark.
Yes, he's gonna go after the guy right in front of him.
Yep, Shorty. Who's a -2. And he takes 4 damage.
This damage is because
It's coming from the Paladin, the mark.
that's the paladin. Once again, I thought that was the, see?
Yeah, no. I specifically, it was like, oh, I was about to mark with the fighter. I was like, oh wait, he's already marked by the Paladin. I'll save it.
He is still okay. Which one did I not use? This is the one that did the glue pot, right?
He did glue
And fire.
he did fire, yeah.
So he'll do the stink pot. I don't think so. 12.
Nope, that misses on everything. Well, actually, is that on Will?
It's armor class.
Yeah, there you go, nothing.
Minion 6. Is that the one hiding?
Back here.
Alright. I know he has a javelin, so I'm gonna shift, minor, shift. Oh no, I don't have to shift as the movement. I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna chuck it at the fighter.
Okay.
No, he was going after the paladin. So he'll continue that.
You have a -2 because my spirit's in the way?
It wouldn't even matter.
Okay.
I missed by a big. Eoas and Conrad.
I think Eoas is just gonna have his. Actually, he's gonna have his spirit come over here and try and take care of number 5 with protectors, or protecting strike. This is on Will. That's a 8. Nope. But he is gonna use his healing ability on Conrad. Ooh, max roll. 6, 12. Perfect, max. Are we doing the temp HP thing or no? It's fine if not, I'm just curious.
I'm okay right now with his boom. I have to think of other things individually for the other characters.
Until you have everything set up, I'm just gonna leave it without the boons just
Alright.
to make it...
Yeah, I don't really think you really need it right now.
No, I don't. So that's his minor, his standard, his movement, so that's everything for...
Like I know the paladin, if you get a kill on the divine challenge, that's definite. I think for the fighter, it's going to be the same thing with his combat thing. If he kills on that,
Or if he gets the opportunity attack for shifting.
Yeah, if he attacks on one of those, it'll probably be. But the other, ooh, Bashanu has the.
Bashanu goes at the beginning of the turn again.
All right, well, I'm not doing that with both your. So I'll say with the monk, if he kills, particularly with Stonefist Fury of the blows.
He gets a point.
Yes. So Bashanu, we know. So who am I missing?
So Bashanu got the one at the beginning of the round. This monk got if he kills with the flurry of blows. The spirit companion got the temp HP from using healing abilities. Paladin on divine challenge, and the
Your group is actually very easy.
the fighter on the.
All right,
shift
it's
attack.
done, and it was recorded on camera. So that's. What I might do, I might give you better boons out of this, and not give you a boon card for someone individually. Maybe I'm gonna work because that was originally what I wanted to do.
Yeah, is that everyone had little boons instead of giving one person a big
Yeah,
boon?
we'll see. I'm not.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So that was everything for Eos.
Conrad.
Conrad's turn. Well, I guess since the one missed, Conrad's just gonna be like Ardent Strike in front of him. AC. That's a nat 1. And I guess that goes away because Divine Challenge, does that go away at the end of next turn?
I don't have both.
End of your turn, yeah. Your next turn. So yeah, he's not marked.
Okay. Minion 5 will. I think I'm down to like 1 left, so I'll shift and do my movement here and throw it. My last one makes me practically naked. 22 on armor class and 4 damage.
Still have 10.
Slinger 1.
He's prone and in front of the monk.
Stand. Alright, he was not at the edge, so I have one more to go backwards.
Yep.
So he will shift.
Well, let me just check something. No, you entered a square, never mind.
Okay, I'm good?
Yeah.
He will throw it at the
Monk.
Yeah, now this is round 3, so I should have 1 left. I know it's not fire, and I'm pretty sure it's not glue.
Yeah, I think it's a
So it
stinker.
should be stink, right?
That sounds right.
Well, I max, but it's not going to hurt much. He's going to do a lot of, yeah, it's not going to be crazy damage. Oh, what am I rolling for? 9 damage. And you're going to take a -2 penalty to attack roll, save ends. And he starts jumping up and down because he's really happy. Bashanu.
Shadows turn. This is just gonna disappear. Should have put it back there so we can...
You're learning, dude. You're learning. You know what? It's better to make a mistake against kobolds.
Well, now that he's away, I'll use Dishearten on him. Because it won't hit anybody else. This is on Will. 27, or not 27, 17.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he has a -2 to all attack rolls.
Here, they're right there. Yeah.
11 damage.
Ouch! This is the...
Number 1
I didn't give you a
slinger.
hit. This is... I didn't know if this was gonna... Alright, this is Slinger 1, 11 damage. Kills him.
That kills him.
Yeah.
Good.
He was 1 point away from mortally wounded.
Oh, got it.
That's why.
Oh, I didn't have him bloodied even down.
John with his 3rd kill. Surpassed Ringo on kills, but Ringo's got that glory.
Ringo got that major hidden. Okay.
Done?
I guess that's it for Bashanu, yeah.
Alright. Round 4. Shorty.
Wait, Bashanu's rolling his dice.
Uh-oh.
He does nothing. You said Shorty?
Yep. Shorty, then Ringo.
So he's just gonna go in, he's gonna feel a bit iffy about being on the edge of that pit, doesn't want to look down at it again, consisting with that 9 perception. He's gonna do Cresting Surge, it's on armor class. That's a crit. This is just an at will. So that's 10, that's 14 damage.
He had 13 health. This was Shorty. I'm sorry.
You're good. I really don't mind just keeping him in there, I just do that so I don't leave him here and forget.
Anything else?
So that was Shorty's movement, his attack. I don't think he has any minors he can really do at this point. Yeah, that's it for him.
I have shorted somebody a kill. There's 11 monsters. There should be 9 deaths, right?
Yeah, there's 2 left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bashanu and Ringo have 3 and 2.
I think Ringo should have the next. Ringo has how many? 2?
Yeah.
He should have 3 because he got 2 people.
At once, and then you got another one later?
Yeah.
Oh, you got that one right there.
Yeah, he got this.
Okay, I didn't give him the kill for that. Alright, good.
Got the exact number of damage for it.
So, who just went? Shorty just went?
Yeah.
Ringo.
Ringo's turn. Ringo can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And
He has no weapons.
that guy in front of him, yeah.
Has no weapons.
Yeah, I'm still just going to attack him. So this is.
Actually, one of the javelins will be adjacent to where he is right now.
Do I do reflex or fortitude? I'm gonna go with fortitude. That is a 22.
Goodbye. Well, now it's going to be really hard for Ringo to be the man of the match.
Not be the man of the match, I mean.
Yeah, I know. It's just something I'm thinking of. I'm not saying no to it yet. I just don't have it.
Lady of the match.
Lady of the match. This is. Oh, look at New York City. Look at northern New York City.
That looks dope. Beautiful reflection. So his movement, his attack, and that's gonna be it for him, I guess.
Alright, minion 6. My last dude.
Which is he used all of his javelins?
He has one left because
He did a melee.
he was in melee 1, so I know he has one left. And he's gonna throw it, and he's gonna throw it to the same person he's been throwing to, which is your Paladin. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll just move there in the corner. Because his world ends there unless he leaves, and he's not gonna leave. He's not gonna free battle. He is weapon Eoas.
Eoas?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna use Thunder Bear Warding, which is a range 6.
Everybody has at least 1 hit and 1 kill, 1 skill point. So a very even group, but Ringo is definitely sticking out.
This is on Fortitude. 15. Let's see if there's something about
Encounter over. 100 experience points. So that mentally tells you that this encounter is meant for a normal encounter level 1. I'm allowing you to take all weapons if you choose to go in that direction for extra cash.
Give me 1 second and I will.
I actually do not need this on anymore. I have to turn this off, right? Yeah. And you did get some storyline, some stuff. I mean, it might be a little bit more than expected. Maybe there will be some storyline. It all depends on how I play it, because there's a purpose to this story.
What's the encounter called? Just
Kobold defenses. Now, this, I guess we're going to call them, inside every level or class level, there's going to be, we can call them mini adventures or whatever. So the one you're on right now is Coppernight Hold. And then you obviously know the other one's called Kobold Hall. So like in YouTube, you're going to see it named by its first name and then the actual encounter name. So this one will be called Coppernight Hold - Kobold Defenses.
got it.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready.
1 second to separate some stuff out.
Now, some of the javelins will be broken.
Let me know what I got.
Alright, so I'll give you 10 of the javelins.
Anything else?
10 light shields. Now, these shields are Kobold size. Like this big. They're really small. 2 slings. None of them ever use their normal bullets, so I'll give you 40 bullets. And they all use their special rounds. So they don't have any special rounds. The skirmisher, you can take the 1 spear. And that is all you find. And right now, we'll end it with you guys looking down the pit, because that's...
Shorty's backed a bit away, I guess. Conrad has started looking down the pit. Well, we took a short rest before we did that.
You took a short rest. It was officially said. As long as it's said, it doesn't matter if you change the numbers or not. You said it. So it counts.
1.
I'm gonna actually skip into the next encounter slightly. So let me try to say it right. Alright, so I can't say that. A little out of order. Alright, so yeah, place them now just so the YouTube can see who's actually looking down. There's no perception checks that has to be done right now. We'll save that for the next encounter. Since it's still daylight, And the pit does go straight down. There's no angle to it. Just goes straight down. You can see the shaft to the bottom. It's hard to say exactly how deep the bottom is, but once again, there is a ladder going down. So you know you at least don't have to jump down and sacrifice any health, hopefully.
Have the lightest people go down first.
Yes. And also you could tell that as it goes down, it's either going into dimly lit or darkness. It's hard to tell because of the sun shining down. And that's how we are ending it. Give everybody applause for this dude that just had to deal with 25 characters.
So much fun.
All right, goodbye.
Back again tomorrow for 2 more rounds.